Now it's time for felicitations. May I invite Dr. Divya S Iyer, our District Collector, to share a few words.
Honorable Governor, Shri Arif Muhammad Khan, Most Reverend Metropolitans, respected MLA, the leaders of Believers Church Medical College and Hospital on and off the dais, and to the entire Believers Church Medical College family in front of me, a very warm good morning. It is an absolute delight and honor for me to be basking in the presence of such stalwarts and blessed people on the dais here. To come back to a medical college is always a feeling of homecoming for me, and that comes as no surprise because the institution, which I proudly call my alma mater, Christian Medical College, Vellore, has contributed significantly to the field of medicine and the treasure trove of knowledge in public health, including communicable and non-communicable diseases, is no mean feat. To have one of them from CMC Vellore to lead this medical college from the front is also no mere coincidence in my eyes. And I'm certain that the latest venture of Believers Church Medical College is definitely going to be a priceless adventure in the field of medicine and is going to contribute in leaps and bounds towards the healthcare sector in our country. We, the people of Pathanamthitta and the district administration of Pathanamthitta, wholeheartedly extend our support to this noble venture in our pitch to elevate the health and wellness of the people of our own district, our state, our country, and beyond. Of all the lessons that I have learned from CMC Vellore, I think the most important one is the fact that you do not view patients as case numbers or bed numbers or as case studies or as illnesses. In fact, I don't remember a single class in which we have been assigned bed number 52 for our case study. We've always been given the patient's name and address, and we've been taught to look at them holistically, not just as individuals, but actually as families. For illness is never endured in isolation by any human being. And that, I think, lies at the very core of cracking the black box of non-communicable diseases as well. Because none of these illnesses, which we term under the umbrella of non-communicable diseases, actually thrive in isolation. To sum it up beautifully, we wouldn't have to invent new words. The Charaka Samhita, very beautifully, in its introduction to Ayurveda, actually puts forth one phrase which defines Ayur as Sharirendriya Sattvatma Samyogo. Sharirendriya Sattvatma Samyogo. That's how it defines life as. As you can guess, Shariram means the body, Sattva is the mind, Atma is the soul, Samyogo is the union. Now I missed out one word in between, which was Indriya. It says Sharirendriya. Now we generally talk about the body, mind and soul when we talk about health and wellness, right? But Charaka Samhita talks about the Indriyas or the sense organs as well, which actually lies at the crossroads between all these three, the body, mind and the soul. Because the body, mind and the soul does not thrive in isolation. It interacts with the environment around it. And how do we interact with the environment around us? It is through these sense organs. And that, I think, is the missing link in our own lifestyle when we talk about non-communicable diseases. How we interact with the environment, what we hear, what we see, what we eat, what we smell, what we touch. And by touch, I don't mean just a tactile touch, but what influences us as far as our thoughts go, our actions go, our lifestyle goes. Everything compositely contributes towards your lifestyle. And I hope and pray that this NCD National Resources Center will definitely look at NCDs in the most comprehensive way possible and provide innovative solutions to people across the board. And when I talk about innovative solutions, I'm again drawn back to my medical school days, wherein our low-cost effective care unit, the LCUCU, had actually come up with a makeshift refrigerator for those in the villages to actually store insulin when they are being treated for diabetes mellitus. It's nothing but our own homemade clay pots, a double clay pot system, which actually serves as a makeshift refrigerator for storage of insulin. I remember standing in that stall and actually demonstrating it to some of our own people who had come from the villages all the way to the hospital to view the exhibition. So small little innovations like that, probably all the solutions are right here in front of us itself. And it's important that we give emphasis to the right solutions and we are able to cater it to the people across the board. I sincerely wish that all the ventures of this NCD National Resource Center become successful and, more importantly, meaningful. I stand here in gratitude for this wonderful opportunity to witness this inaugural ceremony and to share my thoughts with each one of you. And as I talk about gratitude, I'm urged to quote the famous Vietnamese monk, Thich Nhat Hanh, who famously said that keeping yourself healthy is an expression of gratitude towards the trees, clouds, and everything. How beautiful are those words? So let's all be able to live a life in gratitude towards everything that we receive abundantly from nature and from the world around us. Thank you so much.